Hobby News Daily exclusive. This is real news, real stories, really happening in the hobby. I'm ZiggyNo, and I'm going to talk to you about the 2023 National Black Box. I'm going to share my story, but what I'm going to share with you is I'm going to share the insights. What did I exchange to get my black box? What did I get in my black box? What did I do with my black box? What was my conversation with Panini, and what did we talk about? And why is this important to you? Well, I'll tell you this. I believe that the people who get black boxes have a very good understanding of what they're getting from the Panini rep. Now, what I mean by that, they don't know the specific card, but they often know the sport and they know the approximate valuation of the boxes that they're handed. And I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to give you my experience and my example on how I got my box. Now, what I'm going to show you is going to be a little bit different than what I'm going to talk about, but I'll explain to you why that happened as well. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. So I have not posted the real reveal of my Panini black box because I wanted to wait till I sold the item that I had in the black box. I wanted to open it off camera or on camera, decide what I was going to do with it, and then decide to sell it if I was going to, and then wait for the sale to actually go through before I talk anything about the black box. So I hope you understand and respect that. I did post this spoof that I made where I actually created these fake redemptions and put it in my black box and made this video I posted on IG. I actually made 3 of these spoofs. I've only posted 1. I have 2 more that I'll probably put out some other time. And then I have the legitimate black box. And I do realize I'm probably creating more confusion than I was trying to do in the first place, which was actually try to bring your awareness to the fact that these black boxes are very easy to open and see. Like as soon as you walk away, you can open it and see what's inside the black box. That sticker is nothing. The reason it's nothing is because when the black boxes are made, they know the valuation. They might even know what the card is before they seal it. They might, and I'll explain to you why. Let me take you over here, and I do encourage you to watch the video. It is pretty funny. I fast forward here. I basically open this up, and I pull a really sexy card of my own over there, and then I give you the illusion that I got a redemption for my redemption, which I think is very funny itself. And then the redemption itself is that I get to be a guest appearance on Sports Card Radio, which still hasn't happened. So clearly Panini doesn't have anything in the line of managing the redemptions. But I thought this is well done. Again, maybe too well done because people thought this was legit. They thought that was a real redemption there. Don't you love that orange Drew Jones? I know I do. Okay, let's stop that. I want to take you over here to an email. I'm not going to show the details, but this is an email from Panini closing out my redemptions. I just want to show you down here at the bottom. You have been rewarded a black box for all the above requests. Okay, let's go over the requests. Okay, now I will say a lot of these I've been putting in years ago, so time probably is part of this. But the reason I want to show you this is, again, I was really happy to get rid of these redemptions by hanging out. Jacob Evans. I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name, but I had a couple of his contender optics. Jamal Charles, that would have been kind of a nice one, but no one even knows who he is anymore. Bogdan Bogdanovic. I don't think that's a rookie. I think it's just, maybe it is a rookie. Nene, I think that was a rookie. Joel's not even playing anymore. RJ Hunter, I don't think plays anymore. I don't think this guy plays anymore, and that guy doesn't play anymore, right? So most of this was like junk. Now I got a black box. It wasn't necessarily the black box that I opened. Let me explain to you. I also had 2 other redemptions that weren't on the list, and those redemptions were a Andrew Wiggins Crown Royal RPA. I think it was the number 225, maybe 50 or something like that. It's a good Andrew Wiggins and a Steve Nash. Now, the reason I tell you this is that when I sat down with Panini Rep, first thing he said to me was, well, we've looked at your redemptions and we value those at approximately $500. I want to tell you that, okay? They have an estimation of what the value of my redemptions are. Are those $500 worth of redemptions? Not in my opinion. In fact, I would have taken those Panini Prism packs for those things. I'm actually surprised I didn't get any Prism packs. But he said we would assess it at 500. Well, I knew right then, so he says, we're going to give you 1 black box. And I knew right then, I'm probably going to get one of those Dwayne Wade's or those Shaquille O'Neal black boxes. So I said to him, well, I have 2 other redemptions that aren't on the list because I want to talk to you about those. And he looked at those 2. Now, here's what happened. He looked at those 2, and he actually pulled up comps on the Wiggins and the Nash. Now, not the exact card, but comparables. And it was like, I think the valuation was maybe, let's say, 1,200 together. So 1,200 plus the 500, so maybe I'm at 1,700 bucks. But he said to me as we sat there talking, I explained to him, I told him, I have, I actually have 5 boys and a girl. I said, my sons would love if I could bring them 3 boxes. He says, well, I don't know if I can do much on 3. And you wouldn't want he said something like, you wouldn't want the 3 I'd have to give you. Okay. Now think about that. You wouldn't want the thread have to give you, but I think I can put you in I'll get you some good boxes. I think no, he said, I think you'll be happy with what I have to give you. He didn't even say boxes. I think you'll be happy with what I have to give you. So my mind was he's going to go in the box and I'm going to get a really nice one black box with a fat ass thing. Now I'm talking to other people in line. Now we'll say while I'm in line, I talked to one guy. I said people are buying them right there in line for $700 to $1,000 cash. But they had to get them now because they knew if you walked away, there's a chance you open them, you know it's in the boxes. And I mean, clearly you should not be buying these things after the market, in my opinion. 700 to 1,000. He's the only one who told me that. I think they went for more. And I told myself, if I get two, I'll sell you one for 700 because I needed some cash to enjoy the show. I wanted to buy some Topps Chrome. And again, you can see what I'm turning in here. If I can get $700 for a box that like this, come on, I'm all over that. So when he came back, he handed me the two boxes that I really think you're going to like these two. Tell your sons something like, I hope your sons will like these two. Maybe it's what it was. He didn't say to tell your sons. I think your sons will like these two. And again, this young man, I'm not going to use his name because I appreciate him. And here's what I'll say. I think when he goes in the back, there's a bunch of boxes of black boxes. And I think there's probably stickers on them, evaluations like, here's the $500 black boxes. Here's the $1,000 black boxes. Here's the $5,000 black boxes. So I do think there's some big bangers, right? There are some monsters in these boxes, but most of them, in my opinion, are coming in around $1,000 to $500 comp, right? So I think when he does that, he's taking or stickering or doing something back there. Like I think that's why you saw in some of the other videos that kind of like that looks like somebody's setting something up in the back of the panini. I think they have an idea of the valuation of what you are supposed to be returning. That's why I said, well, what is he exchanging? He could have $10,000 worth of redemptions. I mean, I talked to many people who had really, really valuable redemptions that they were there for that felt like they deserved a very, very valuable redemption return. I just wanted to get a black box. So I got two. Sold one, $700, walked away the other one. Now, when I sold the two, I thought to myself, one of these could be a $500 box, and the other one could be a $1,000 box in valuation. I let the guy pick. I think he picked the top one. I never found out what he had, and I said this before. I don't want to know what he had. If you're out there and I wouldn't even believe you would post it honestly. But anyway, it's not important. I know he got a good value because I sold it to him for 700. I didn't sell it to him for 1,000. I wasn't trying to be the guy getting 1,200. I sold to him right there, 700. Took cash. I was happy. He was happy. Okay. I took mine and held on to it. I ended up opening it. You can probably see already what it was right here. Here's what I got. Look at that beautiful card. And I have to say, man, when I opened the box, I was like, wow, it's pretty damn nice. Now, it is not a rookie card, okay? Nowhere in here does it signify rookie card on it, okay? At least I don't believe it's a rookie card. Like over on the back of the date on it, I think it's 2021 when it was manufactured. And my understanding is that's very common. They'll create extras every year of every product, and that's where these black boxes. And I think what happened was this year, I think Panini flushed a lot of good black box products to get rid of old redemptions. I think this was a perfect storm year. I don't think it's going to be this way next year. Now, it doesn't get me wrong. If I have some redemptions, I'm going to go get in the black box line. But I don't think next year will be this valuable. Now, again, you're seeing this. I did sell this card. I'm not going to tell you the price I sold it for. I did not sell it for the price it's listed, right? You will be able to find out later on, with those damn comping sites will tell you later on. I'm not going to hide it from anybody. Eventually, it'll slip out and you'll know. But I did sell that. I'm very happy because I took redemptions that I waited many years. I got cash at the show, which I used to enjoy buying some Chrome, enjoy travel expenses and that. And then I also was able to sell this Luca and got money in my bank account. I'll tell you another interesting thing. This card did not go through eBay authenticity. I don't know why. Buyer was very happy, so I gave him a very good price. Somebody was going to his PC. I'll also tell you too, I got contacted by someone else who says he has a similar one, different color. Like I think mine's a hollow, and his is like something else, a gold or green. And he was going to list his next, so you probably see his list next. And there weren't. I'll tell you this: I didn't see as many Lucas as I saw other black box, stars. But anyway. That's the news, guys. That is the me sharing with you, looking behind curtain. Took my redemptions, got in line. Why I think the Panini person knows the valuation of the boxes and what they're giving. I don't think and I'll tell you that. I think he probably gave me, looking back, I think they both were basketball, and I would bet the other box either had a Tyrese Maxey or Halliburton rookie in it, or if it was $1,000 box. So I would have thought I got $2,000 box, like one vet and one rookie with good valuations, and I would have preferred the Luka over the Maxey or the Halliburton. Or I think it was you know, a Dwayne Wade or Shaquille O'Neal $500 valuation in box. But I don't think it was like I, you know, sold out a $5,000 box to some guy, and I think Panini knew what they were doing. I think they should do a better job communicating, but maybe they don't. Maybe they know they by miscommunication, people take advantage of these opportunities, right? Being there, participating was key. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys like this video. I babbled a little longer than I liked it, but I thought I'd share.